This is what's left of my seed starter and my potting mix. Now, this little guy needs some more soil in around him. Now, I'm going to just do this and show you. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That wasn't a good idea. I'm just going to fill the soil up to the bottom leaves. But I got to put this back in here. I watered them last night, but I haven't watered them this morning because I knew I was going to be doing this. All right, so let's drop you back down in there, buddy. Like that. Set it in the middle. My soil is over here on another chair because I have no room on the island for it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spoon down in around, pulling the leaves up. Because these go under lights 16 hours a day. Why 6? They don't have to be 16 hours. 12 is sufficient, but I have other plants. Now I'm just going to tap this down. Make sure it's solid. Press that closer to the center. Add a little bit more soil. And now it's nestled right up to the bottom leaves. Water. And I'll set it aside over here until I have enough to take over to the table. Okay, this is how the light from the overhead plant lights that I use go right down in the cup. The white sides reflect the light, and this is growing beautifully. Okay. I have lots of those, but look at this. This is one of those Quebec 5s, and I put too much soil in this, right? So I'm just going to shake some off the bottom, drop that back down in, and then add it in here. So, see, now that one's down deeper in with the same soil. And all the hairs on the stem, okay, will turn into roots. This is less, like people ask me why I do this. It's because I want my plants to be the size of the plants you get at nursery size. And you know how you get these styrofoam containers that are about that deep, but you got nice, thick stem tomato plants in them? That's because I don't know. I don't know how they do it. Uh-oh. Here we go. Come on, baby. Come on. Boom. Down in. You're going to go back in. See, some of these don't need actual more soil. They just need their soil redistributed. Redistributed. Now this, even though it is farther down in the cup, still needs more soil. Okay? And once this gets up more, we're going to repeat the process, only we're just going to top up this soil, right? Well, we're going to look at my chives where my peppers are. And if I have enough soil, I'm going to transplant my cabbages and those 3 or 4 peppers I got. All right. Now, whoops. I don't know how many cabbages. These are cut right through the second pot. So I'm not going to plant. Let me just check. Okay. I'm not going to plant this side because these are just shredded right through, and I don't know how that happened. There we go. Now 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And what I'm going to do, Now, if anybody ever sees me use white-handled scissors in the kitchen and white-handled scissors, I have like 3 or 4 pairs of these. And they go through the dishwasher regularly. If I could get these apart. Come on, you. Come on. These are not coming apart. Well, you know what I'll do? If I have enough plants to fill this, I'll go get my little rotary Dremel thing and just cut this right off here. I may have to use more of this tray. Wonder what I can do for that. I know what I can do for that because there's 4 of them. And I just happen to have 4 of these because I think I'm going to have to use all of these because I want to put my peppers in there too. So I'm just going to take this pudding cup and I'm going to cut the edge off it like this. Ouch. And I'm going to put a hole in it like that. And I'm going to just tuck that down. Oh, look! Right down inside, I have fixed the shredded ones. See this? They are so shredded I can get my fingers through them. And these 4 are the worst. Yay! Sometimes I amaze myself. "24 cabbage plants. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them. I'll be right back. These are my chives. This is what I started my pepper plants in. And they didn't grow, so I planted chives. But look, we have pepper plants coming up. So, we're just going to go like this. I have no idea what kind of peppers these are. I planted a lot. And you, right there. There, peppers. And we're just gonna tamp our chives back down. Give them a water. Put them back under the lights. These are my marigolds. Okay, these are what go get planted with my cabbage. And then I'll plant the rest of them. Okay, so here's all our celery. Those aren't celery. Those are those little strawberry plants, but these are all celery. There's the cabbages we just planted. We got 24 of them. And when I was putting the chives over here, I found another pepper plant. So I actually have 4 pepper plant starts. I found another pot for the rest of the marigolds, and that's all the dirt I got. And there's all of our repotted tomatoes, happy as can be. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from Our Half Acre Homestead saying, it's not just starting plants. You got to keep on top of them growing and making sure they get the best possible start that they can. I live in a short season growing area. If I don't want to buy plants and I have to start them from seed, they have to be to the size of a nursery plant when they go in the ground. So that's why I do a lot of work. You know, next week, what are we doing next week? I don't know what we're doing next week, but we'll find out. Mwah! Take care, God bless.